Well, hey everybody, today I'm doing a test where I've got a couple of VLF and 2 pulse induction metal detectors, and what I'm going to do is go out here in this mild soil. It's only like 3 bars with the Deus, and so it's not real mineralized. We know that pulse induction machines, as the ground gets more mineralized, the better they do against a VLF, but I'm wondering what will happen in mild ground. Now this buzzing that's going on in the background behind me here that you might hear off and on, I've got an air show going across the street from me, so I apologize for the extra noise, but let's get going on the test. Let me tell you what I've got. I've got small pewter buttons and 58 caliber mini balls that are buried, so this is mainly geared towards the relic hunters, but you gold hunters might get some information out of this as well. So I'll go over, as I go over the first ones with the Deus 2 and show you the mineralization on the ground meter, or the mineralization bar, I'll tell you how deep each of the items are. So let's get to it. Okay, I have got the Deus 2 here. We're going to pump the Deus 2 on the ground to show you how the mineralization meter looks. And as you can see, we're up 3, maybe 4 bars. So I'm going to run this test in general. And I've made a few adjustments. I've got audio response at 6, disc at 10. Let's run that disc down. Let me go back to it. But sensitivity 97, max frequency 14, iron volume 7, reactivity 1, auto response 6. And we're going to run the disc down to like 6.8, which is kind of the stock level there. Again, I apologize for all the buzzing going on in the background. We got an air show going on. So here is, so what I got is I got 10 mini balls, 10, 12, 14, 16 inches. And then I've got 2 pewter buttons over here buried at 9 inches and, or 8 inches and 10 inches. So here's the 12-inch mini ball with the Deus. Now I'm running the 11-inch coil on the Deus right now. We're getting a little click on that 10-incher, so numbers aren't accurate, but I'd probably dig it anyway. Then here's the 12. Numbers a little more accurate on that 12, which is odd. Well, there we go. I probably just went over it with the 10. So anyway, now let's go to the 14. Maybe a little noise, but you're not going to stop for that. And then here's the 16. Okay, now for the pewter buttons, we've got 8 inches. I believe that's what it was, 8 and 10. So the pewter you're not even going to get at 8. 10 obviously you're not going to get either. Yeah, so. Okay, next I'm going to grab the Manticore. Okay, got the Manticore now. Again, I apologize, we got the air show going on. Sensitivity I'm going to run at 22. We're in general. Ground balance, we'll do that here real quick. We did ground balance the Deus too, by the way. So we're coming up 14. Recovery I'm going to run at 4. Disc pattern and Ferris limits, all that we're going to leave the same as I've got them set up. And 1 region all tones with a simple profile. So first up here we've got the 10-inch mini ball. Mostly getting iron. Even with this 12 by 15 coil, not doing really all that great. Then we got the 12. Not sure why the 10 isn't being picked up by either of those machines as good as the 12. Odd. But still just a click on the 12. 14, nothing. 16, nothing. 8-inch pewter button. Straight up iron. And the other pewter button, no go. Okay, Garrett Axiom. We're going to run it in normal. We don't need to do frequency scan. We're going to run the regular tone. Audio, well, the regular audio. And then tracking, we're going to run that slow. But we're not going to, well, speed we're going to run slow. And we're going to use manual ground tracking. So here is the 10-inch bullet. I think that's a clear digger over either of the VLFs. Here's the 12. Same thing, clear digger. Here's the 14. And here's the 16. So all 4 of those are a clear digger. And then here's the 8 and the 10-inch pewter. Kind of a weird signal there, but still getting it. And then here's the 10. I wonder if that would come in better if you went fine. Yeah, fine's the way to go on that smaller item. And you probably can still get the bigger bullet too. Oh, if it's over here. Well, normal works better on the bigger item, so. Got to kind of pick your poison with that there. I think I'd run normal though. Okay, now I've got the Minelab GPX. In this situation, because the ground's so mild, I'm running sharp. Running motion slow for my speed. I think I've got everything else pretty much stock as far as like gain and all that kind of stuff goes. So let's go over these now. Here is the 12-inch bullet. Easy signal. That was a 10. Here's a 12. Again, easy signal. 14. So the Garrett is doing better. I'm gonna switch here to maybe normal and see if we got, well, let's go sensitive. Let's go sensitive extra. Let's see, make sure this front panel's on special, which it is. We're on double D, deep, okay. Over the 12 in sensitive extra. Really kind of a no-go on that 14. And the 16. We're going to switch to normal timing. See if that makes a difference. No difference. Well, the Garrett is beating out the GPX easily. Here's the smaller targets. Here's the pewter. Which I think the GPX sounds better on the pewter. 8-inch, and here's the 10. So we'll get both of those. So I'm going to throw on a bigger coil, 14-inch, and see if that makes any difference. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now I've got the 14-inch nugget finder, double D on. Running it in sharp. So we already know, here's the 12. Hopefully you can hear that. I've got the mic right by the headphones, so hopefully you can hear that. That was the 12. Here's the 14. Which we're not getting. And here's the 16. Not getting that one either. I'm going to switch to normal real quick. Reground balance. Here's the 14. On either sharp or normal, we'll get the 14 or the 16. But the Garrett got them both. So the Garrett Axiom with the 11x13 double D coil seems to be the way to go. That really is a good PI. I mean, it's good all the way from sub-gram nuggets all the way to the big stuff. On the bigger stuff, it's doing better than the GPX 5000, 4500 series. On the smaller stuff, the GPX 6000 is outdoing it, but not by much. So relic hunters, you want a good machine for relic hunting? At Garrett. Now, the iron discrimination system isn't as good in my opinion, but it can get you by, and if you listen to your tones and go by the rules of PI, you know, shape, sound, and size, you really can't go wrong. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.